Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
Shall I start?
Yes, sir. Please start.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's a pleasure to be with you today in this first International Virtual ELT Web Conference. So, on your behalf, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to the English Language Center at Ibri College of Technology, Oman, for giving us this opportunity to share ideas about the efficient use of technology to promote quality teaching of the English language. So my presentation will go as follows. An introduction, short introduction part, the difference between synchronous and asynchronous platforms for teaching English, some technological educational tools, Nearpod and Flipgrid in focus, some useful websites for creating online educational games, and I'll be finishing with some recommendations. I'd like to start my presentation with this great saying by Ray Clifford, who says technology will not replace teachers. Teachers who use technology will probably replace those who do not. Okay, the ultimate objective behind using technology in the classroom is to foster students' communicative and cognitive skills and their mastery of the English language, as well as to improve the quality of teaching the language. And nowadays, thanks to technology, we can bring learning virtually to any place on earth at any time to achieve these objectives. Synchronous versus asynchronous platforms for teaching English. Synchronous e-learning platforms refer to any learning tool that allows interaction in real time via messaging and video conferencing. Students and teachers ask and answer questions immediately and synchronously. Some examples of synchronous platforms are Zoom, Skype, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, etc. And the main benefit of these synchronous tools is that they enable interaction and get rid of students' isolation. The second type of platforms is asynchronous platforms, and we refer to asynchronous platforms as those platforms where e-learning takes place even when the student or teacher is offline, and the coursework and communications are delivered via web, email, and messages posted on community forums. Examples of asynchronous platforms are Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams also, Edmodo, Smart Class, etc. Okay, now we are going to speak about some technological educational tools that are very beneficial in the teaching of the English language. So now we are going to start a short brainstorming activity. So please take your mobile phones or any other device and go to menti.com. And enter the following code, please, 647290. Menti.com, enter the code 647290. The moderator, please help me to type the code in the chat box, please. 647290. Please jot down any words that relate to technology in teaching the English language. Go to menti.com and use the following code 647290. So as you might see here, Mentimeter is an interactive tool which allows brainstorming. This is called okay, good. So I can see motivating, equipment, time-saving, video projector, computer, a tool. So all these words are related to technology and the teaching of the English language through technology. So Mentimeter is a good tool for brainstorming with students. Thank you for your interaction. Okay, another technological tool for brainstorming and mind mapping is Kaggle, and the website is kaggle.it. It's a nice also and an interactive tool for brainstorming and mind mapping. So here, for example, we have technological tools, and students can suggest some ideas, and you can write them on the spot in an interactive way. Technological tools, for example, we said earlier Mentimeter. We have also Kaggle. And of course, students can give many other answers, and you can write them and share them with the students interactively. So far we have seen Mentimeter and Kaggle as two technological tools that teachers can use in teaching English in their classrooms to do brainstorming activities and mind mapping. Okay, now I'm going to share with you two other technological educational tools that allow more space for interaction with the teacher and students online. The first one is Nearpod, and the other one is Flipgrid. I'm going to start with Nearpod. So please, in another device or on your mobile phone, try to interact with me. So what is amazing about Nearpod is that can be shared as a live lesson with students that is synchronous platform, or it can be at student based. You assign it as a homework, and this will be a synchronous way. So I'm going to choose the synchronous way, the live lesson. So please go to nearpod.com and join with the following link, with the following code HFLNK. Moderator, please type it in the chat box. Go to nearpod.com and enter the following code HFLNK. So I used the Nearpod to teach the following function. Would you like to for inviting? And Nearpod allows a wide range of different preset activities. So all you need to do is to add information or anything you like, and the activity is already there. Okay, the first activity is called web content. The teacher can add any web content from the web. So here I added the link to a song, and I'm going to ask my students to listen to the song carefully and enjoy it and sing with it. Why not?
Would you like to eat some pizza? Would you like to eat some pizza? Some pizza? Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, because of the time, we cannot run all the song. So the second activity is called collaborate. So here I am asking you, would you like to have a sandwich? How would you respond to this invitation? What would you say? So please write your answers and post them. How would you respond to this question? Would you like to have a sandwich? I like it. Thank you. I am full. Yes, please. Okay. So here, as you can see, you can respond to the question differently, either by accepting the invitation or by declining the invitation. Okay, the third activity is called time to climb. So you are going to choose the correct what does the following sentence express? Would you like to go to the cinema? So choose the correct alternative. Okay, good. So it was inviting. Correct answer is inviting. And finally, the production phase. I am asking you to write. Don't write 3 sentences. Just 1 sentence using "would you like to" for practicing inviting. Okay. Would you like to watch a Hindi movie? Would you like to sing a long song that starts with B? Good. Okay, so this is an example of how to use Nearpod to teach a grammatical point or to deliver a lesson or anything you like. So I recommend that you try Nearpod in your classrooms. Okay, now I can move to the second tool, which is Flipgrid. And Flipgrid is referred to always by this famous green plus button. Why? Because students have to just click on this button to be able to record a video, a short video, to leave a comment, to express an opinion, to deliver a speech or anything. And Flipgrid is a good tool to assess and foster students' speaking skills. So all what you have to do is to have an account with Flipgrid. Okay, so this is my account. So you can choose, the first thing to do is to choose a grid. It is called here, let's save the environment. Okay, and then you make a topic. My topic was save the environment speech. So here I asked my students to record a 3-minute video where they deliver a speech to suggest solutions to save the environment. Okay, some good features about using Flipgrid is that it allows the use of emojis. You can blur your picture if you don't want to be seen. This is really good with conservative regions. And also the teacher can leave vibes for the videos. And really it is an amazing tool that teachers and students both like very much. Okay, here this is an example of a student who delivered a speech about how to save the environment, as you can see here.
Before I start my short speech, I would like to thank you for raising such an important issue. The patient is ill. He has fever higher than ever. Doctors claim that his illness is chronic. This is not a normal patient. This is our Mother Earth.
So as you can see here, the teacher can leave a vibe. So here I said, bravo. Thank you for your efforts. You can leave comments. I like the ideas. Very nice pronunciation. And the students like this tool very much. And it works great, really great, especially with shy students who are unwilling to participate in the classroom. So they can speak behind the camera, and this is really interesting and exciting for them. Now I'm going to give you a list of useful websites for creating online educational games. We can name class tools, purpose games, quizzes, Bamboozle, Kahoot, Quizlet, WordWall, Jeopardy Labs, EducaPlay, Factile, Playbuzz, apps for EFL, Blended Play, Game Builder, Fluent Key, Odlu, Badaboom, Triventi, GNLE, and many other tools. So here I have the links for all these tools. Maybe I will post them on in the chat box. Now I must come to the last part of my presentation, which is recommendations. So as you might conclude here is that technology should be used because it allows students independence and autonomy. Also, it promotes differentiated learning because it caters for different students' learning styles and needs. It also advocates the depth of learning, web's depth of knowledge, referred to as DOK, D-O-K, depth of knowledge, because students use resources that they are interested in and that they like. Also, modern technology has to substitute traditional teaching methods. Teachers should give much importance to their continuous professional development to learn to use modern technology in English language teaching. So using technology needs practice from teachers and students at the same time. Okay, thank you for your attention. I am ready to answer all your questions.
Thank you very
This is
much, sir.
thank you. Okay, this is
Okay.
my Facebook page, and this is my